What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my Grand Tactician Civil War 1861 to 65 series. Battle of D.C. continues. So last I left, I had two armies that were fighting two Reb armies outside of, well, D.C. And yeah, it was interesting. They're like fighting against each other, not in a full battle. Why isn't this loading? I have 123 hours in this game. Anyway, hopefully you guys are doing good, staying motivated, hydrated. That's my son in the back. I think he's playing Roblox. Um, but yeah, I'm going to be doing two streams hopefully tonight. I want to do one on Panzer Corps 2. 1946 DLC came out today, so I want to do that. But this has been on my mind the last couple of days, and I haven't gotten to it. So I'm getting to it now. um, anyway, hopefully you guys are doing good, staying motivated. Um, hopefully work wasn't too bad. Uh, I love this game, man. I think we are like very lucky. And what I mean by that is we have Ultimate General American Revolution launching in summer of 2024, the full game. This game came out, 2 years ago? So we have now two grand strategy slash tactical wars for the American Revolution and the Civil War. Well, we'll have it soon for the American Revolution. So as you can see, I'm fighting two Reb armies. Now, what my thought process was, like when you're at work and you're thinking, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do to break this siege? I'm gonna probably bring down the army of New Jersey that has 20,000. I'll probably bring down the army of New York that has 8,000, and we'll probably overcome them. No, gotta think outside the box. So the box that I'm thinking of, there's a Hampton division here. I just noticed that. How big is this thing? Oh my gosh, it's 18,000. That's not a division, that's a corps. Oh, that's scary. Okay. So what I'm thinking of doing is taking the biggest army here, right, which is the Army of New Jersey. Once it hits 39,000, it's 24 guns. Move them down to Florida. Some of you guys are gonna be like, Florida? Why Florida? Well, look at Florida. Once I basically take, this is Mobile. I don't know what town this is. Tampa. Once I take Tampa, and then once I take Melonville, I can move up north without having to worry about my back. I can send a party out here to take Cedar Key and basically control all of northern Florida with not having to worry about this entire thing here. We already have these keys, so we'll basically control a good chunk of Confederates, I guess, ocean front property. Um, you know, so that's what I'm gonna think of doing, and then I have the 20,000 from the Army of New York. That's oh, the New York's playing the Pistons in 15 minutes. I'll take the Army of New York on the Scott Hancock, and then come around and face the Army of Tennessee. So this is weird. Army of Tennessee 7,000. A division here is 18,000. That's weird. But then again, like I said, these are intel reports that could be incorrect. So just want to put that out there. What's my current rating? Poor. All right, let's hit play. And I can't have a full-on battle because my guys are within their readiness state is just blah. So you see, John Reynolds. Ugh. So I can't have a full battle. I have the Ohio Army here. And I lost McClellan. He commanded that army. He got shot. Yeah. So he's wounded, so he's recovering, hopefully. And I can't recruit because my rating is crap. I'm letting the AI manage my finances, and I don't think it's doing a good job. Did you guys do any shopping on Black Friday? If so, what'd you buy? Let me know if you bought any like tech stuff. Very interested. I was trying to find like a AMD graphics card. This is I'm running an AMD 6600 on this computer. As you can see, my frame rate's at 22 FPS. I'd like to get that to like 50. So I'm thinking of getting like a 6800 or 77 or 7800. Um, I know for some of you that's geek talk, but when you're playing games like this, I hope that's. Oh, hold on. I hope that's not my unit that's routed. Who routed? Must be the other one. Two armies are on top of each other, so it's hard to select. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't select it. Whatever. I hope it wasn't me. But for you guys that are not familiar with like graphics cards, you gotta get like some information when you're playing games like this, because this game is ooh, where is this? That's in here. So I'm facing 20,000 men with 6,000. That's not good. Is that real intelligence? Uh, Jeez, 20,000 men they have operating behind my lines. That is absolutely nuts. I would be insane to do that, so we're gonna withdraw. I have 10,000. I'm gonna head here. Take the train. That's not good. But yeah, you gotta get like a really good graphics card, like really good to. Oh, you can't because your readiness is bad. You have to get a really good graphics card, like a high-end NVIDIA, high-end AMD graphics card to play this game. Because as you can see, even zoomed out on this map, which takes less, it's at 34. And playing a game at 32, 37, it's as you can see, it's a struggle. It lags. I have Fort Delaware holding here with 85 men. Got 54,000 men against theirs. I lost 882, so I lost double what they lost. It's okay though. Come on, get up. I have to put these guys at a port. Because I got to put them on boats. And then definitely wreak havoc. Oh, I forgot about this battle here. They seriously damaged my fleet. I'm going to have the first fleet start heading out. They have two ships left. I have the third fleet coming in. My 9 ships here. I really wish they would add in like so like I said in the previous stream, it would be great if the next DLC added like naval. You know what I'm saying? Like naval battles. All enemy ships escaped. Now they did have like a whiskey and lemons DLC, which would put you in the shoes of like a commander in the Union or a Confederate Army, which I thought was very innovative. But like after time of thinking about it, I was like, man, I would have really actually have liked a naval kind of DLC, you know. And I think there was another idea that I had that would have been another good idea for a DLC. Forgot what that one was. I'll let you know when I remember. My memory is bad, man. So feel free to post in the comments. What'd you get for Black Friday or Cyber Monday, whichever one you got? I feel like I missed out. I didn't buy any. I think I bought like a screen protector kind of thing, Ethernet cable. It was 50% off. I was like, yeah, I need one. You know, got to get the necessities, right? Ooh, they got a Wilmington squadron here. So I got this fleet protecting him. I'm going to have this fleet head over here to do some damage. And let me know if you guys got any CPUs or GPUs. I was listening to Linus Tech Tips. If you guys are not familiar, he's a YouTuber. Um, and he was talking about how like there was a AMD 5800 3D CPU at a like half the price or just huge discount. And I listened to the podcast after Cyber Monday, so I'm like, oh, that's nice. It's probably not available anymore. But I'm broke anyway, so it would have been tough for me to buy it anyway. You know, generally when you're broke, you don't buy stuff. All right, so I'm engaging them. My naval firepower is 241. Already disabled two of their ships. Sunk the Nansmond, whatever you call that. I got 267 guns on the Captain Farragut. What was his thing? The torpedoes, full speed ahead. I have Fort Kershaw was completed. That's by DC. I got some Confederate ships. I want to destroy their little bitty navy. I need to stop building monitors and stuff like that. So I built this fort here. I'm not doing too well with this. I'm taking losses. I want to take 25,000. I think I'll be ready in how long? Normally tells you pre-war in Army, New Jersey. Forgot where it tells you like, oh, I think if you select over here, 38 days. So in about a month I can move my troops. I'll have the second fleet bring them over. Blowing up their little bitty navy. 2 enemy ships captured. And 2 what? I know I sunk at least 1. So the Navy's doing doing us proud. Oh no, I don't want you to do a fort bombardment. What is wrong with you? I never even suggested this. Alright, so I got the 3rd fleet. What am I going to do with the 3rd fleet? I got some freaking forts over here that I don't want to touch. I got another fort here. And I got another fort there. So it's going to be tough. I'm not going to blockade. I guess I should blockade. I don't know. I want to use the ships as a... Why are you guys... I'm losing... Oh, I thought that was 66. I'm losing to Jamestown. Why are you guys engaging? I don't know why the AI decided to do that. gonna have this fleet hang out here as like a protection. I don't understand why it's still engaging. Ah. There are reports of an army of 16,000 here. It's always good. Let me look at my finances. What's my debt look like? I am national debt 1.3 billion. I wonder what that would be in current surplus minus. Jeez, dude. I'm letting the AI handle it. As you can see, auto manage finances, but it's not. Hold on, I gotta move the camera a little bit. C++. Okay, so that's. Whoa, that's actually really bad. That's below B. Oh, gosh. Why isn't that AI doing a good job of managing my finances? Diplomacy, industry. I'm gonna move that to medium. Agriculture, that's fine. Economy. Politics. What the heck is politics, do I forgot? I'll move that right around here. Yeah, because I can't afford all this, man. I'm gonna move tariffs down to like around here. The AI just put it all the way up to the top, and that's not good. You should never put taxes too high, because I think what's gonna happen if you do that is people are gonna stop trading, and there's gonna be more um, black market stuff. You gotta make it worth people actually, paying the taxes. Like, it's high, but I'll do that rather than doing it the other way. Jeez, condition barely afloat. Well, I guess you gotta hang tight here. I don't know what the heck he's gonna do. He's barely afloat, it says. Alright. Current rating. CCC plus is so bad, man. I'm not good with the economy and stuff. In this game, at least. I am good in, like, Victoria. Where it counts. I was trying to talk to people on the Paradox forums. Was it Paradox forums? No, Discord. And I was just like, no, on the, excuse me, Steam forums for, where is this? Where is this? Show me, show me, show me. Oh, I didn't want you to go this way, you stunod. Oh, I hate this stuff, man. If I tell it to go from here to here, I don't understand why it goes through this leg here. I don't understand. It happens so often. Naval AI needs some work. But anyway, I was on the Steam forums for Victoria 3, and I asked people, I'm like, hey, I'm thinking of getting I'm thinking of replaying Victoria 3 because I didn't like Victoria 3 when it came out. If you guys are not familiar, I'm a big Victoria 2 fan. And I really liked Victoria 2 because it felt like it was like a capitalist market, right? Like, you build certain railroads in certain parts of the country if you need it. Like, I wanted to connect DC with, I don't know, the North Carolina or South Carolina or New York. So I built the railroad. But then I enticed capitalists. like I gave subsidies or whatever, and they started building the railroad on their own to connect with other industries. So I like recommended industries be built here for mining, and like the capitalists just started investing their own money. It was really cool to see like that just kind of work on its own. Um, and Victoria 3, you don't do any of that. Like you build everything yourself, and I'm like, isn't that like a communist form of government? Like if I have to build every like lumber yard, every, facility, everything, iron mills, all that, like isn't that what the Soviet Union does? Right? Like or did, right? Like the United States does not go over and say, "Hey, we're going to build lumber mills." Like, "Hey, build lumber mill." No. They're like, some investor comes by is like, hey, we would like to build a lumber mill here. Jeez, look at these. We would like to build a lumber mill here. And of course, like they get permits or whatever, all that jazz. But that's how it works. And I just thought it was weird that that's the way it's kind of set up. And like the forums just didn't like that. They were like, this is a person that doesn't play the game. I'm like, yeah, stop playing the game. It's like, well, if you played the game, you would find out. I'm like, that's why I'm asking you. Like, I realize how toxic sometimes these forums get. Like when people say like how social media is so toxic. Yeah, I saw that there. So that was like, wow. You guys are gonna fault me for that? Okay. I just wanted to know if like, cause Paradox did say that they were going to make the capitalists a little bit better, that they could invest on their own and stuff. So I waited a couple months since that game released. Please tell me you're not in this freaking battle. You still are, aren't you? Yep, you are. And you can't, and it doesn't leave. Or they're leaving slow. I have 2 ships, and they have 5 ships here. Oh, I'm gonna destroy this fleet once that third fleet gets up there, if they can get up there. Conditions good. Conditions alarming. Okay, I'm gonna move them here. It's the first fleet right there. Just so this way they don't go here. If they go up this way like that, I'm going to not be happy. One other thing I was looking for Black Friday was getting a new video webcam because this I don't think does well. Plus a new headset. I was thinking of doing that for you guys. I'm here for you. You know what I need as a bonus? I don't know if they have it yet, but it would be really cool if you can like add a bonus um, of being able to like add readiness regain at plus 20%, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think something like that would be really cool. I don't know if you can. We'll find out. But um, Army of New Jersey. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Unit routed. That's probably my unit. Oh, where is this? Go to location. Where is this? Oh, they decided to come back. Oh, that's not good. They came back with 11,000 men. I have 7,000 that have low morale. Let's try it out. Why not? What do you guys think? It's like 2 to 1, and I have low morale. Probably not good, huh? I've been thinking. I was like, I need to watch more Ken Burns documentaries. Just came out with Benjamin Franklin documentary, and I plan to buy it. I need to buy it. The only problem with buying is like, where do you buy from, right? You go to like Best Buy or Amazon, right, and buy the actual nice box with the box art and beautiful. But if you do that, you don't get the digital version, right? That you could watch, just by, clicking, on your whatever smart TV. Or you can go on iTunes or whatever platform you go on, Google, whatever, and buy it there. But then you miss the box. So it's like, dang, man, wish I could do both. All right, so I am defending my position, which are these two. Ooh, I got two positions to protect. Okay, let me zoom in and see what the condition is here. So it's that one and that one. So I know they're probably going to try to flank me. I feel like I've seen this map before. Jeez, 3 units are in bad shape. So first division is going to really have to do all the work. All right, what if I put you up here, my friend? Trying to get like a good view, but I think the trees are blocking causing some issues. Yeah. All right, you know what I'll do? Check this out. All right. Come on. I don't want 3. You know, one thing I think that would be really cool if they worked on was good. Okay. And then I'll put these guys in that. Yeah, that's going to give me some range and a lot of protection. And I'll put some guys up here. Uh, who's good? That's the question. Who's good? Who's reliable? Well rested, intact, trained is good. Good. Melee cover. Ooh, I'm not putting Buell up there. No, no, no. I think Mansfield's good, right? Skilled administrator. Pre-war experience, though. And Harney, mediocre administrator, pre-war experience. All right. 1300. Yeah. Actually, I would like to put 1300 right. Yeah. One thing I wish they would focus on is, I don't know, making this a little bit better. That would be nice. Nice. And then I'll put these guys right in there. Ooh, that might not be enough. All right, and I'm definitely going to put some guys up here. I need to be putting 3, not 2. All right, so I got, for this guy, I got one guy there, and then I'm going to put like that. All right, so I'm going to put this guy over here. I'll put Buell all the way on the top. I doubt they're going to flank me. I don't think they're that smart. Well, you never know. And then these guys are definitely going to need power pits. Because, yeah. I'm down to 1. So I'm going to build breastworks. Yeah, and that's it. All right, so I'll put these top guys here. This guy's going to be the reserve for that guy. And I'll have my cavalry holding this side. I think that's good, right? What do you guys think? All right, let's rock and roll. So that's going to be my, I should have actually looked at where they're coming from here. Yeah, so it's going to take them a while to get here. I'm going to send out the cav to do some reconnaissance. The last thing I want, actually, I'll be prepared for them either way. Get my recon going on. I should probably have the other one right here, just tracking these roads. I really don't need to because obviously, even if they come up this road here, I'm still safe. The only thing I probably should worry about is them coming around this way. But that, I don't believe the. Oh, see them? Yeah, 3,200 men. Okay. All right. Now we know where they are. Okay, head back. Uh, yeah. So my bet is they're gonna come up this road and come at us. So we'll see how that works out. And you can see 2 brigades of tough infantry, big infantry, not even a joke. A brigade of 3,000 men. It's gonna be tight. Prepare yourselves, boys. Got the cavalry running back. They're coming! They're coming! Yeah, they have them come down 2 roads. This road and that road. And then this road they have, oh no, it's still Fagin. He probably took this road. I don't know why would he do this. Whatever. Either way, they're coming straight into my sights. I'm on the cover. Oh, you know what I forgot to deploy? The bloody artillery. Isn't that smart? That was smart of me. That was so smart of me. Guys, I tell you. Come on, 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 come on. I'm going to put that general right there. Ward. Colonel Ward to you, sir. Move the artillery there as quick as possible. I got close support 3 on this, so canister. Oh crap! They're gonna get there just in time, I think, to set up. Yep, just in time. The cannon's already rolling out. Meade is doing his thing with his 4 guns. He's probably wondering where the frack is Captain Burbank. Open fire! Yeah, take your time. I said I'm just going like. Do, 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 do. Jeez, he's gonna come straight at the center. I played this map before. I know I did. I'm gonna have these guys lay down. I like that there's an option for that. Lay down. So when bullets go, whew, you know, you're there. There's 2 units here? Why the heck are there 2 units here? This is so weird. Oh, he stopped. Maybe if I can fire above them, I could take out more. I don't know. Alright, so I got these guys ready to go. I'll just do fire at will. I'll leave it to the commanders. And I know what they're doing. They're waiting for the entire army to come up, right? So they can hit me strong with 11,000 straight, right? Try to break my defenses. And if I would say anything's going to break, the middle will break the first, right? I think the middle will break before anything else. I'll move my guys right back here. If I have to, I'll move this guy here, and then use him as a third line of reserve. So once these break, I'm going to move the 1300 on the Harney to push forward, retake the breastworks. That's not good enough. I'll throw in Corcoran. And if that's not good enough, I'll throw in Colonel Delafield. Delafield, that works. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, get in range of my guns, please. Didn't take any casualties yet. So I got 3 brigades. I feel like almost like this is Pickett's charge, right? That's Kempa, that's Armistead. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the way it looks on a map. Idle. You shouldn't be idle. So they got more. They got 1,700 men that might hit my right flank. Oh, and it looks like this guy has a feud with the with the division commander. That's nice. Good job, Buell. It's always good to have you around. So if he comes up here and tries to attack, I got the cavalry that's going to cover my right flank. I think they're deciding to move. Moving 1 brigade in. Yeah, moving 2,900 on the Lovell, or Chalmers Brigade. I wonder, though. The other brigades are not doing anything. They're just sitting tight. Once he gets in range, I'm going to open up. These guns are just going to open up a torrent of fire. Up, here they come. Definitely want to push Fagin first. I should have probably put some infantry here. Whatever. It's too late now. Hoping the canisters hold them. Maybe not. Up, boys! Up into your posts! And don't let them forget you are from old Illinois! Definitely going to do this. Move you guys there afterward. Because they're definitely going to try to hit the center. Come on, give them canister. I gave you orders, guys. 9 knots? Give them canister, boys! Yeah, they're trying to hit the hill, too. You see Buell. Ooh, they might be pushing here, not the center. I don't know if you guys can see, but... What's your range? Can you shoot them? Okay. Because you can see right here, they have 2 brigades, and then they have a 3rd brigade out of lane that are really just pushing it in to Colonel Buell. So I'm going to have this guy come up here. Probably, yeah. Let's do it this way. This will be easier. At the double quick! Because if they take this hill, they can roll down on me. Literally just collapse the line. I just didn't think they would go for the hill. I thought the AI would probably just go for the center where the artillery is. But I'm probably causing them a lot. Yeah, 200 casualties. Every gun you have, face it on Fagin. Yeah, I already broke Fagin and Chalmers. I'm going to move these guys here. Since there's no action going on the right, I'll just use the cavalry to fill in those holes. Might as well, right? My guy's firing and there's not a single casualty. Phantom says, would you give this game... What would you give this game out of 10? I would give it a... 9.5. Reason being is it's not perfect. The AI needs some work. But I see them refining that. I think Naval Battles needs an actual simulator, kind of like Ultimate General, American Revolution, or Total War Series. But a strategic component, a tactical component, economy, diplomacy. I think there's somewhat of a diplomacy system. Yeah. So economy system, production system, building system. There's a lot in this game. So, I mean, to me, this is the greatest Civil War strategy game ever made. I would like... It's really hard for me to see anybody top this. Because, to me, this would be a lot of work for a development group. Even, like, if Total War decided to take this on, I think it would be a lot of work. And granted, like, if Total War does take on, like, the Civil War, I don't think they could do the accuracy as well. Like, I mean, no offense to Total War, Creative Assembly that does Total War, but, like, the level of detail they went in here, like, putting in all these generals, like, there's, like, dozens or hundreds of commanders, I think hundreds of commanders in this game, and they each have, like, a portrait, pretty much. I think, like, 90-95% have a portrait, right? Each one has, like all these ages, all this stuff, administrator. So they did a lot of back end work for this game. And I feel like Total War series is more for like casual. You know what I'm saying? Um, it is still grand strategy, it's still a strategy game, and it's a good strategy game. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you getting out of your hole? But I don't think that the Total War series has that level of detail that like historians or people that like watch Ken Burns Civil War and read Civil War books expect. Like this game has certain things that I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Like that you would see in books or read in books and stuff like that. Um, I think when I played Empire Total War, they had like George Washington, like the big generals. Um, they didn't have like you know, I mean, they might have had Dan Morgan, but not John Starks. People like that. Phantom says, I was really looking forward to this game all through development. However, when released, a lot of reviews were quite negative. Yeah, and that was mainly because of the AI. There were bugs also. They improved a lot, though. They improved quite a bit. So I'm happy with what they've done so far. Um, is it perfect? No, it's still not perfect. The AI requires, I would say, more work. You know, um, the AI requires a little bit more work. But if you're looking for the best Civil War strategy game, this is it. This is as close as you're gonna get. Now there are other contenders out there. There's like Civil War 2, which is like 2 decades old, but it doesn't have tactical combat, so you're missing out on a whole separate thing. Um, um, and then there's a few other things too. You could also build ships here. You could do that technically in Civil War 2. Ah, yep, Buell broke. Surprise, surprise. Thank you for your comments. Helpful. No problem. Anytime. Now, the best American Revolution game that's going to be coming is Ultimate General American Revolution. I could see that clinching the top spot from Birth of America because it has strategic and tactical production. But like I said, I don't think I said it, but Ultimate General American Revolution doesn't have this much depth as this game. So technically, if Grand Tactician did American Revolution, they would have more depth than Ultimate General American Revolution. I do notice Ultimate General American Revolution, while it is has so many components, so many different features, and it is really really cool. Um, the production system on this, being able to build your factories anywhere you want around this city. Just so many facets of the strategic component outweigh what Ultimate General American Revolution can do. And then you also have the policy system. I guess you can measure that up with certain things in American Revolution, but um, yeah, I think Ultimate General American Revolution will clinch the top spot until I think Grand Tactician does something for the American Revolution. Phantom says, yeah, with you, the more detail, complexity, all the better. A really good war game, AI is still a hard thing to get right. Yeah, and that goes for pretty much most games. I mean, I mean, even if you look at AAA studios, like when Cyberpunk came out, the AI was. I mean, even today, the AI is not good in Cyberpunk. It's not even like all the way there, and that is a AAA game, right? With from a heavy studio that has tens or hundreds of millions of dollars, you know. So, um, yeah, you know. So honestly, this developer really impressed me, like completely impressed me, because it's two guys. I mean, they had some contracting work done, but two guys honestly made this game, and it kind of makes you think like, wow, these two guys did this, and you know, Creative Assembly and these other AAA studios, you know, they put out good stuff, but you know, like they can't make an AI better than what is in this game, you know. And it just makes you think, like, huh, interesting. But I was listening to Dave 2D, and he had a couple of videos on how AI is going to be affecting games in the future, on how it's going to, in essence, make the AI in games intelligent. Um, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. That's gonna be cool. You know, if developers can take framework, you know, and say, all right, look, we don't have to start from bare metal, right? Here's an AI from whatever company. Let's build on top of that, and then release it in a game, and then you know get our butts handed to us when we when the AI does like some crazy stuff we don't expect. I'm gonna flank him. Ah, Michigan State. Yeah, I'm running out of infantry. These guys got to hold. 777 men. Oh, that's a HQ. I thought those were soldiers. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought those were soldiers. That's the picket line. Only problem is if I come out here. Hold on. If I come out here and then try to flank these guys, he's gonna come up and hit me. Dang it. Okay, whatever. Let's head back. That's my bad. That's my bad. I honestly thought this was a brigade right there, but it's a fence. It's still trying to hit me. I think I'm doing pretty well considering they lost 1,400 men and I lost 900, so somewhat okay. Come on, dude. I told you to fall back. And these guys can't engage because they just right outside. So I got 1,100 men just sitting there. I'm surprised. I was gonna say, I'm surprised. Oh, 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 no, no, no. They got 2,900 men on my right flank. All I got right there is 258 Wisconsin State Militia. Well, that's a recipe for disaster if I ever saw one. How many losses is he taking? 250. And 300. It's my 123. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm surprised that the AI is not like, if I was the AI, right, 3 brigades are hitting this hill, which I don't know why he would go after that hill, considering, I mean, this is probably Stonewall Jackson, I'm assuming, going after that hill, right? I know he broke Burnside, and Burnside ran for the hills, right? I mean, he did take heavy losses, but, I mean, I would have hit the center, you know? He could have probably put in 2 or 3 brigades, hit in the center, and split the Union line in two. I mean, I did have 2 brigades here to hold the line, but making a hole this size, that would have been good for him. And then I don't know why Chalmers is not kind of going around these hills to take at least this, and then coming down that road. You know what I'm saying? Here they come, boys! Pour it in! Alright, so I got 1 brigade in reserve that can rush to cover my left flank if need be. I got the Illinois State Militia that barely held. I wish I could rename that. I hate seeing... Look, I have nothing against the word state militia, right? We have state militias in most of our states, right? They're called state defense forces, but they're auxiliary units for the National Guard. They're National Guard Reserve in essence. So like they augment the National Guard. They're um so when I see state militia, I'm thinking, all right, this is the National Guard Reserve. I wonder when they're gonna give up. Like, what's their breaking point? Jesus, I know his breaking point's coming close. The thing that I'm worried about here is, alright, I'm gonna move this guy here, and I'm gonna move this guy here, because it's just a matter of time before he breaks. I'm gonna move the general. I can't move him any closer. I have the army commander there, trying to give him like a pep speech. Come on, boys! Come on, boys! You can do it! But I'm gonna move these guys down because I don't trust them. I really don't. So I'd rather them hold a flank that might not be touched, and then move the real boys, the guys that are good, into this position, because I cannot lose this. He's about to break, and if Corcoran breaks, he's gonna be hated by his men after this. So I'm gonna start withdrawing, but yep, see, broken. The problem when you do withdraw, as soon as you click withdraw, the troops turn around, so they get a flanking icon for like a second and turns away because they turn forward after that. But I wonder if that really kind of clinches it. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I got now a fresh brigade coming up, pretty fresh. That's crazy that they're not doing anything there. I'm just gonna do that just to be on the safe side. And I'm gonna move him You guys are gonna be my reserve for the center. Oh, routed units nearby. Yeah, because these guys did freaking hurt these guys already. Look at this. So my boys are already not too good. 600 losses though. Oh, what is this? Oh, I got Fagin coming in. Look how big these units are, man. I think it's just a matter of time. Because I think just the amount of bodies that he has is utterly ridiculous. Jackson alone has 7,500 men. Here they come. Turn and fight him. Turn and fight him. And I'm out of reserve, honestly. Like, I can't pull anymore. I mean, I could use these 258 guys as like a stall, but... Come on, shoot him. And he has a feud with the division commander. Oh, they're doing hand-to-hand combat. Uh-oh, that's gonna jump. Charged by determined foe. Ooh. What the heck? What is going on over here? Now they're getting flanked because these guys are shooting into them. Oh! Yeah, they routed. 450. I didn't take that many losses. Very good. Very good. Maybe that is enough to get them to be like, alright, I don't know about this. He still has some soldiers that... Jackson's not living up to his reputation in this one. So people are going to be like, well... I think Chalmers is moving up. He definitely, I think, moved. I think he was over here. I got these guys now. 700 men to hold. Chalmers is... How many troops does he have? 3,000? Yeah, 3,000 basically. Got 25 rounds there. He has 50. He has 27 running low. And it's still 1220. So he's still got time. Oh, he broke this guy. We're not going to see Fagin. So that's down to 9,000. Plus, how many troops do you think he took? I don't know, loss-wise. I'm guessing about 2,000. So 4,000 out of 11. So 7,000. And I have, how many? 5,000. I think I can still hold. The trick is, like, if I were the AI... Oh, he's moving troops. Is I would hit the right. You know, I definitely would hit the right. I see him moving these guys. I don't know if he's going to move them here, but I don't have much here. I have like 1,000 men altogether, max, holding the left flank of the Union Army, which is not a lot. And the objective is what? This one and this one. This one's 30, though, I think. It's hard to see. I heard some horn. Does that mean charge? Yeah, he's fallen back. I don't know if he's actually. I mean, I see that like 2 brigades are coming here, but I don't know if they're gonna go like this. In that case, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably move this brigade to the right, to my left. You see Chalmers. Chalmers is moving. I'm definitely gonna move this guy. And then what I'll do is I'll move him down here. Alright, so that's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna move this guy into this position. Gosh, this is gonna be tight. So now he has levels division with 3,000. So this is actually 1 brigade and 1 division. And the cavalry is gonna be in charge of holding this. And look at the cavalry's already falling. Or maybe that's from the last battle, I don't know. I gotta see if they can charge over the wall. So another thing about this game is like when you have, it's so hard to get them in a. I don't want them there. I want. It's hard to like the way I don't know way the mechanics work and where placing it. It goes to the nearest object and tries to place that unit there. All right, Chalmers is full of bite. He got snipped at, and he's like, ah. It's like I don't know about this now. And they ain't going. They ain't doing anything here. Surprised the cavalry held. Michigan State Militia is held too. 200 men lost. He's low on ammo. 13 rounds left. And he's about to break. Jeez. Already? Wow. So the only thing about this is, like, even though this battle will be a victory and we'll win, right? The problem is we'll still have to leave. This is Arkansas? Yeah, Arkansas. Because we just don't have the bodies, man. And half the army is just like, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Oh, you're not doing so well yourself, my friend. Start falling back. I got the infantry coming up. Yeah, he's already broken. Too little, too late. So now he's bringing back Lane with what? 1,100 men. He's gonna try it again, I think. I don't know what's going on in his head, but surely isn't anything intelligent. The entire Reb army broke. At least 2 brigades broke, which is going to affect the rest of the army. He's not really going. He's not really doing it. He's not that Stunadish. Yeah, he is. And they're like all huddled up. That is weird. And they just broke. Why would they do that? That is so weird. Like I said, the AI needs some work. Oh, the other thing that I want in this game besides naval combat, multiplayer. Multiplayer. He's going to bring Posey up with 1,100 men. Are you going to try to nibble at the line? You know that never works, my friend. Never works. Why do you not stay put? 1356. He's going to try again with Fagan, Little, and Posey. I mean, they have the numbers, but they're in like bad shape morally. 13 rounds. How many rounds do you got? 40. I want to put you up here, my friend. Oh, you're not in good shape. That's okay. Better than Smith. So to me, it's just bonkers. $1,500. And they're just not doing anything. 3 o'clock. I guess they're waiting for their soldiers to, like, I don't know, tighten up. 500 losses, though. Another 500 here. 600 here. Those soldiers know about that. Like, they're probably in really bad. And you got Chalmers out all the way out here, who broke already. 1,600 hours. I think they're probably going to wait for the next day, maybe. I don't know. AI is not willing to give up. They're like, we have the numbers. We can do it. But this is more than numbers. I have the high ground. I'm entrenched. You know. By the way, I saw Napoleon. I saw Napoleon. That's all I'm going to say. I saw Napoleon. So two of my friends are big Napoleon, like historians kind of thing. Troops resupplied. How bad? 44%. Continue. Continue. Okay. All right. Oh, quartermaster's report. Artillery 4 days. Infantry ammunition sufficient. Everything's sufficient. That's good. I think it's a new thing. I didn't see that before. But some of my guys are still in like this red stuff. I would think overnight they would be, better. I think he's now waiting. So we're gonna save it here. I gotta eat dinner because it's probably cold by now. And I gotta probably do another stream later on. But yeah, I saw Napoleon, and two of my friends, like I said, are like Civil War historian, not Civil War historians. They're very big into like Napoleonic, and they were like, that didn't happen, that didn't happen, that didn't happen, that didn't happen. A lot of times in these battles, they had fortifications like parapets and stuff like that, and I'm like, didn't that like start during the American Revolution? Was it like dishonorable considering to make, entrenchments? Weren't they fighting line to line? Um, so it was just weird, and my friends were like, "Yeah," it was just like it was line against line, and I was like, "So why would Ridley Scott spend so much money to dig up the Earth for something that's historically inaccurate?" I don't know, but on my next stream we'll talk about it. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Catch you in the next one. See you then. Let me know what you want me to do with this battle. You think you should go on the offensive? Catch you guys in the next one. See you.